welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, Tennessee. It's the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers and the Memphis Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Checking in with the Hilltoppers head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So Western Kentucky's offense will go on the attack first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And the minute after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback...
Turning it on! Smashes through the tackle. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Taylor. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
And the Hilltoppers will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Humphries.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Takes the handoff. It's Allen. And the defense makes a big hit, knocks him down.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Flowers. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete on the right side. And he'll home it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field, they get on the scoreboard, David, and I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talked about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talked about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad.
The Tigers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He sliced through defenders last time out, more than 200 yards, and scored 3 times in their victory. Running inside, it's Hayden. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Memphis will be forced to punt. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense, ready to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give to the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Chapman.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Now on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of his quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Pressure coming. Avoids the pressure and gets away. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The ball is spotted, but the officials waving the training staff onto the field to check on the injured Memphis Tiger. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Gonna look downfield again. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play. just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the boot, looking for his man. That's caught. It's Allen. Could not make his way to the corner.
You know, that play right there shows me that the quarterback has a plan. He had no hesitation. The defense was bearing down on him. He got hit on that play, but he knew where his running back was. He got it out to him quick.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Going to try to get it himself. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. And the Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. On target. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. The give on the counter. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
You can just start to sense the frustration.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
On the move, he fires. That's reeled in. It's Hutchison. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. The option, he'll keep it. It's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Touchdown, Toppers! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but... It's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Memphis Tigers offense ready to set up shop. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already success with running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Back to throw, it's Nolan. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Buying some time as he moves left. Mark him down right there, but he's got plenty for the 1st down and to keep this drive moving.
Well, their success running the ball really helped them there on that 4th down because they dialed up the bootleg. Lots of people on defense thought it was the back who had the ball. That was just real easy pitch and catch for the quarterback out on the perimeter, and now we've got a fresh set of downs.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Covey. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll move the wide receiver. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the 1st down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive.
Lofts one high and deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field, and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they've got to cap this thing off.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking for space, it's Covey, and he could not get loose on the run. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the 2nd half on defense? That's the question.
Looking for an open area to his left. Touchdown, Tigers. He got it right inside the pylon.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action. Makes a catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Hilltoppers moving quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Allen.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Unleashes one. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they use a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's a 0. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get the first through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a first down as they try to score one late in the half. And the Hilltoppers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Absolutely perfect. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He fires to the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 5 team, the Texas Longhorns.
The Hilltoppers will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Holly, what are you finding out about the latest on this injury?
Hey, guys, checking in with the Tigers head coach. They have got to do a better job protecting the quarterback. I can see he has taken a lot of hits early in this contest. Bumps, bruises, continually talking to the athletic training staff. They must do a better job protecting him at the offensive line. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. To the air. It's Nolan. Rushes on him. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Memphis getting set to snap it on first and 10. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
You're down, obviously, at the half. You had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Looking to throw, it's Nolan. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Absolutely perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. RPO complete to open the drive. At the 35, he's loose. Continues to fight for yards. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Hilltoppers will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Hilltoppers are moving quickly down the field. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
He's going to run it. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be...
They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Now on the return. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Allen. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Hilltoppers want to pick up the tempo.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Hilltoppers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's a 0. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? The run inside. It's Allen. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Here comes the Memphis offense to start this drive. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Pulls it in. It's Covey. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires left. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Defense showing blitz here. Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
And I like what the offense did right there. A lot of times on first down, you're thinking run, right? Like, be aggressive, come downhill, try to take advantage of the defense. It wasn't a big play, but that will slow this defense down a little bit and just remind them they have to play those screens.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense around the football?
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Past the 45. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Right back to the well. There's some room. Inside the touchdown, Western Kentucky. Once he got some room, it was over.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Running inside. It's Covey. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw. It's Logan. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Man, as a defense, you're salivating in this territory. You want to get that safety.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, looking to pass. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? Goes to the option. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen.
Touchdown, WKU! And the stomping has commenced.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, Dave.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Finds got a little grass. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the 4th quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. From the red zone, it's Allen. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wideout. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Hilltoppers will try to punch it in on first and goal. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And he made the extra point without problem. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Carter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking for room at the 40. Maybe some room here. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. On the run, it's Hatcher. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet, move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great